Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for convening this morning's hearing concerning the operations and programs of the U.S. Coast Guard. I welcome this opportunity as we jointly begin the process of developing authorization legislation for the service. The Coast Guard is a multi-mission agency responsible for a broad range of activities, including mariner licensing, emergency oil spill response, vessel inspections, and search and rescue operations. These and many other activities of the service are indispensable and ensure that our coasts and ocean resources are protected, that our ocean, Great Lakes, and inland waterway commerce remain safe and efficient, and that our maritime industries continue to be vibrant sources of jobs and economic opportunity for the American people. Despite the vital importance of the Coast Guard, the albatross has hung around the service's neck for years is that rarely, if ever, has it been given the resources sufficient to meet its responsibilities, even as Congress has expanded those responsibilities. At our budget oversight hearing on March 1st, we heard a lot about the Coast Guard doing more with less. However, I believe we've also established the more likely outcome of fewer resources, that our U.S. Coast Guard will be doing less with less. I've seen no new information since then to alter this view. The fiscal year 2011 budget resolution approved in April largely spared the Coast Guard from draconian cuts many other agencies faced. This is cold comfort, however, considering the massive cuts in discretionary spending across all federal programs that are being proposed portend even less funding than what is presently available to address the Coast Guard's many needs and its deficiencies. We are past time when we can discuss budget cuts in the abstract, or we can blithely toss out bromides and expect the Coast Guard to secure our ports, maintain aids in navigation, or respond to natural or human-caused disasters with diminished resources. With this thought in mind, I urge this morning that we not simply replow ground that we've visited before, but that we look forward. Certainly, we need to examine the Coast Guard's operations and programs to ensure they are mission-driven, cost-effective, and accountable. But that is not enough. We also need to constructively engage the service in developing a sound, balanced path forward that realigns our expectations with the level of performance that we can reasonably expect the Coast Guard to deliver, and we'll need to do this within the tight budgets the service likely will receive in the foreseeable future. As part of this engagement, we should examine joint programs of which the Coast Guard is a partner to see how we might improve their implementation to better leverage federal investments. Partnership programs such as activities implemented by the Coast Guard and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration under the Marine Debris Research Prevention and Reduction Act can offer a tested and effective business model to expand the capabilities of federal agencies while also building effective working relationships with non-federal stakeholders. I look forward to hearing the views of our colleague from California, Representative Sam Farr, on the marine debris programs implemented by the Coast Guard and NOAA, and I look forward to working with him and Chairman Lobiando on moving his legislation that would reauthorize the Marine Debris Act to the committee. I also urge, Mr. Chairman, that as we move ahead with the Coast Guard reauthorization bill, that we not lose track of several good ideas to increase economic opportunity and to enhance jobs that were raised during the June 14th hearing concerning the marine transportation system. Job creation remains my highest priority, and if there's an opportunity to move legislation in this Congress that can jumpstart job growth in the maritime sector, put people back to work on the docks and at sea, I stand ready and willing to work with you to shoulder to reach a successful outcome. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.